have any goals that you would like to accomplish while in therapy?
Maybe we could focus on helping me get out there. Life gets pretty lonely staying inside my apartment all the time.
That must be really hard. So when was the last time that you left your apartment?
Well, it's not that I never leave, it's just that I never leave during daytime.
Interesting. Do you feel comfortable going outside at night?
Yeah, as long as there's not, like, too many people or lights or anything like that.
So what is it about lights and people that makes you feel uncomfortable?
It's more people that make me uneasy. Yesterday I tried going for a daytime walk in my neighborhood. All I could feel was people like staring at me and judging me. The day what itself wasn't all that bad. I mean, maybe it's just me being like paranoid, but I swear people were talking about me.
You look like my ex-wife.
What makes you feel that people are judging you?
To be honest, the reason I don't want to video chat with you is because of the way I look. I'm quite a bit different, like bumps all over my head, stupidly massive nose, my skin is discolored, just like every time someone looks at me I'm embarrassed.
Have you always been embarrassed about the way you look?
As long as I can remember.
But you said your day out wasn't all that bad. So why don't you tell me more about some of the good parts?
Yeah, I mean just trees and flowers and sunshine. That's all stuff I enjoyed, but I couldn't really enjoy it for too long without my anxiety rising from the people.
So what do you do when you're feeling anxious like this? Do you have any coping mechanisms or anything that makes you feel better?
I find smoking a cigarette helps ease my nerves and kind of gives me something to focus on in those moments.
Everyone needs coping strategies. Our plan is just to get you some healthy ones. So how was your week?
Well, I did end up going to the beach like we planned. It was a little intimidating because I wasn't expecting so many people there. I tried to treat myself that day. I started by getting ice cream. I guess it's a slightly healthier distraction than smoking.
Was it nice to see the ocean?
It was. I mean, when I finally got to the ocean, it seemed to take forever to walk out to it. I guess the tide was out. Watching the waves was beautiful and feeling the ocean breeze on my face. I think I should have prepared for the beach a little better though, like worn proper clothes. Also, everyone around me brought blankets to sit on. I felt nervous walking past all of them. So I just walked in a straight line to a log in the shade and sat against it. That's when I started to feel a little depressed actually. Seems like everyone was there either in a group of friends or like with their family. It started making me feel really alone. Like, how do all these people even get in these little circles and relationships? I guess like through like work or school or some other kind of community activity, but those are all things I've spent my whole life avoiding.
What do you think is the biggest barrier between you and making friends?
Maybe it's just the way I was made. Maybe it's just the way it's supposed to be. Aliens stay hidden away and they're hard to see UFOs. Maybe I'm just like an alien and I need to stay hidden, but like show myself from time to time.
Did you feel judged the whole day while you were out?
Well, actually, I decided to take the SkyTrain home, and some little kids, like with their dad, came up to me and told me I looked really cool. Their like smiles were really big, and that made me smile. They weren't like making fun of me or anything. They said I looked like their favorite cartoon character. That was someone being friendly and just like honest with me, and not like avoiding the fact that I look different, but just seeing me and talking to me. I actually enjoyed the ride home after that. I think every time I go out, it's becoming easier to ignore the people around me and appreciate what's in front of me.
How are you doing?
Can't remember the last time I've ever felt this way. I went out one more time and it was honestly a very peaceful experience.
Did you go into the city?
I started the day downtown. I guess it was a quiet day, like everyone was working or something, because there wasn't too many people around. I felt like I was actually able to focus on things around me without my crippling anxiety.
And what kind of things did you see?
Like sunbeams shining off of tall glass buildings. I was right by the ocean, too. I closed my eyes and felt like all I could hear were the sounds of crashing waves, even though I was right in the middle of the city. It was pretty surreal, actually.
How long were you downtown for?
It's funny, the last 2 times I went out, I've wanted to go home as soon as I've accomplished my goal. But this time I just didn't want to go home at all.
How about the people? Did you notice them this time?
I mean, I did notice people around a little bit, but I was just too drawn into the surroundings.
That's huge. So I bet you felt pretty accomplished when you got home, hey?
Actually, I didn't go home after that.